Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 6th, 2025. This is for Aries. All right, Aries, last shuffle coming out. For Aries. Something fell. Looks like optimism. We have new supportive connections and a loving man. Jeez. All right. So your reading is about someone else. They want you to be optimistic about a person. They may need space or you may need space. And in that space, it's important for you to kind of like trust your inner voice, trust that you guys are partners in crime or in whatever, right? If this is a romantic relationship, it's time for you to focus on you and to figure out what it is that you want. And especially if this person is wanting space, it's because they are trying to figure out what they truly want. Okay, well, that came out reversed. I typically don't do reversals because the cards allow me to know when something is reversed. I'm going to go ahead and fix that so that we can understand or see it straightforward what it looks like. But if the Four of Wands comes out reversed, this person doesn't feel very comfortable. Um, the Hierophant fell out. So they may not feel very confident and comfortable in their own skin. They may not feel like they have the support they need in their personal life for this to come out. And loving man is not gender specific, by the way, right? That would just be someone who is usually very assertive. They're very defensive as well. This is someone who automatically has their guards up. This also looks like someone who makes you wait a lot. So if you are dealing with a person and say you guys are, this could be a romantic commitment. It doesn't have to be though. But if it is a romantic commitment, this is someone who is very defensive. They are very they're it's not just egotistical, right? It's not about that. It's like they feel like they have a lot of shortcomings. They're not comfortable with who they are. And so anything that you say, anything that you do, they automatically assume the worst. So that, I mean, this would be a person like it, no matter what you say, no matter how much you're trying to help them, they're upset. Like, what you think I can't do it myself? What, kind of thing. You could be supportive. You could be extremely supportive to this person. You could be trying to show them a different way of life. You could be trying to give them a lot of unconditional love, and they're very defensive about that. Like, why do you think that? Why are you doing that? What, you think I can't make my own breakfast? What, you think I can't? Da 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 da. Like, kind of person. Now, it's very important that you're optimistic about their attitude. I don't know why, but that's what they're showing. Optimism with the Hierophant tells me that they're trying to figure something out. They're going to be on the right. They're going to choose the right thing. They're going to go on the right path. That's not something you should worry about. However, the first thing that they're going to do is defend, protect. Okay. They don't really trust their inner voice very much. They may be a very fixed person. Because I'm seeing that this person is really learning how to let go of their ideals or their ideas. Their ideas stem from having to protect themselves. They may have had a very tumultuous childhood. They may have had a very tumultuous time. Maybe their past relationship was terrible. And this doesn't have to, like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a business partnership. This could be a friend that you have. Whoever this person is, they're meant to be like a support system, or you are their support system. And they had a very bad example of what that would look like. Someone may have told them before, I'm there for you. And then they had many, many signs showing them that this person was not there for them. You know, someone could say it out their mouth, but their actions tell you 50 different things. And so they may have dealt with that many times over. And so dealing with you, someone who's straightforward, someone who does what they say and says what they do and means it, they are not used to that. And so they may automatically be challenging you. This is a very challenging energy to deal with. The spirit is asking you to support them anyway, in a sense, but also to understand they're struggling with support. They don't know how to accept support. This is someone who also believes that a contrary energy is supportive. So if you say you could do it, they're going to question it and challenge it. Okay, well, what can you do? How can you get that done? This would be someone who would not prank, but They may be oppositional, and they think that that's supportive. Like that would make someone stronger, right? Instead of telling them that they're doing well, tell them all the things they're not doing well. um, that they may feel like they're not going to help you do something because then you'll be crippled and then you won't do for yourself. There's some kind of weird energy with this person. They want you to be hopeful anyway because they're eventually going to get it right. And they're saying in the near future that they will. That they're really needing to figure out who they truly are, and to realize that everything is not the same. Everyone's not the same. So they're asking you to be very optimistic about this energy. This person is also trying to cultivate optimism in their own lives. There's a victim mentality with the Ace of Cups and the King of Swords. I feel like someone was challenging with them. Someone, a big, like a prominent figure in their lives, was very challenging to this person, challenging them consistently. And with the victim mentality of that, the Ace of Cups again and the King of Swords, that tells me that this person has a very hard time with thinking very clearly, trying to adopt a new way of thinking. Um, mm, they feel like everything is an attack or an affront. So even if you're coming with beautiful energy, you're trying to partner up with them, they're still seeing it as you're coming up against them, right? They're very competitive, and they may feel like they're matching your energy, and you're not competitive. No matter what anyone says, it's like competitive when it's necessary. Like we're playing a game, I'm going to win. But this person feels like everything is that way. So they're they're fighting against the thought process of feeling like everything is a challenge. Obviously, you think they're not smart enough. Obviously, you think that they're foolish, and they don't understand something, and that's not the case. So the message to you is that it's important right now to take a step back, spend time alone. Instead of putting your focus on this person, it's time to put your focus on yourself. This person may be also adapting that. And so Spirit is asking you when dealing with a certain person, especially if they're like this, allow them the space that they need to get their mind right, because their mind is very clouded. They're judging everything based off of some mess that they went through. Look, playing it safe, the Page of Swords and the Five of Wands, they're on alert. This is someone who's on alert for the winds of change to come through, and now you're fighting against them. You're oppositional. They're used to that. I feel like someone has been abused. Okay. Um, there's something about the angel number 1001, and that usually would come into play. That could be like the time 1001, right? It could be a time. This could be just a number in general that comes up. This is about understanding that this is more of like a religious or spiritual quest, and that's something that has to do with the hero fund as well. To be optimistic that someone's going to understand something on a spiritual level, that you're going through a spiritual awakening. But whenever you see this number and you're thinking about a person, if this is someone that the energy of a person that's in your life, they're going through a spiritual awakening. And it feels like a dark night of the soul, because this person may be combative, argumentative. They may just pose lots of challenges. They're on the path to enlightenment, and this will pass. They're saying in the near future, this is going to pass, and they're going to understand how to be a better partner to you. However, whatever partnership this is, they're going to understand it, because they're not being their true, authentic self at all. They're showing that this person escapes by using opposition or argumentative energy to detract or to distract themselves from realizing that they need to be open. They need to be more vulnerable. They're going to become more hopeful. They're going to become more optimistic, and that will be how they are. They may not believe that they can attract abundance at all. It would be very important to wear gold, or to I guess at any time, whatever it is that you're doing, it's very important that that color or that metal may be quite important for you or this person to attract the abundance of the kind of life that you would desire. This person may feel like they can't. I just keep seeing a person who doesn't feel like they can. They don't trust their inner voice. Their inner voice may be telling them to let go of being a fixed energy, always thinking everything's the same. They're not able to do it without being separated from you, in a sense. So if they are taking space, or you're giving them space, be optimistic in that time frame. It's going to work out. You could be dealing with a Taurus main sign. We also have Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. So you could be an Aries, Taurus cusp, or yeah, Aries, Taurus cusp, or dealing with a Taurus, Gemini cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.